talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Okay, it's Dr. Tara here. I'm a sex professor in LA, and here with me is a sex therapist. Hi, Nicoletta.
Hi, my name is Nicoletta Heidegger, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist specializing in sex therapy here in Los Angeles.
All right, so sex therapy. Today we're gonna talk about sex therapy. What is it? Who needs it? How much does it cost? Does insurance covers it?
Welcome to Love Bites. Love Bites.
What the hell is sex therapy?
So most therapists do not focus on sex or have any training in human sexuality, maybe like one class. And so sex therapy is a specialized place where you can work on any struggles relating to intimacy, wanting more pleasure, connection with your partner, anything sex related. But we actually talk about sex.
Love that. I love that. I love talking about sex. Massage his taint. This is the area between his balls and his butthole. Okay, up next. Who needs sex therapy?
I wish that everybody would go. Honestly, preventatively, you don't have to wait until something is going wrong to get better and have more pleasure at sex. Just like we learn to drive a car and take lessons in other things, you can learn to have better sex and more pleasure in your life. The other kinds of things that I see, couples and partners who aren't connecting as much as they want to, people who have never had orgasms, people who have painful sex, people who are struggling with their gender journey, and everything in between.
And I love that you said it's preventative. It's like if we, brush our teeth or take our car to get oil change and stuff like that, why can't we take care of our sexuality the same way? And just get a check-in, like maintenance.
That would be really nice. I think in our culture and in this kind of like rom-com thing, we're taught that like good sex should just happen spontaneously, and if you have to work at something, it means something's wrong. And most of us just didn't have comprehensive sex education, so a lot of people think that if they go, it means something's wrong with them, and a lot of people think that they don't deserve more pleasure, which is really sad.
Right. There's no shame in the sex therapy game. Now, the money question. Money. Money-wise, how much does it usually cost? Like, what's the range?
I wish that more insurance companies covered this, but a lot of insurance companies don't really care about sexual health and sexual pleasure.
Sadly,
as I wish they
insurance
should.
company, what's up with that?
Yeah. A lot of folks who do sex therapy because they have specialized training are out-of-pocket pay. And so they can charge anywhere from like $150 to upwards of $300 a session. But a lot of, depending on what your insurance company is, you may be able to get money back with a super bill. So a lot of my clients are able to do that. But I think your pleasure is a worthwhile investment, and so think about how much you're spending on something else that month, and maybe you could put that towards taking care of your sexual health.
I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of investing in yourself. I think it's the most worthwhile money.
Yeah.
Like, I can buy another purse, or I can go like get 10 sessions with a therapist. Like, I'd rather do that. And
10 shoes or 10 orgasms.
Orgasms. I want to know too, like when I go see a sex therapist, like what do you talk about first?
Usually the first couple sessions is just me asking a lot of questions to get like a really broad history of
Like
people's
baseline?
Yeah, like sex
Where
and
do you come from?
Yeah, basically, where do you come from?
Where do you come from? Come from my pussy?
Yeah.
Lick her pussy!
But yeah, I try to help people to unfold the complex web that's kind of made them who they are as a sexual person. How did they learn about sex or not learn about it? And then we kind of get to the root of what's really going on. And usually people come in and say it's about sex, but it's never just about sex.
It's never just about sex. Okay, my last question is, where can I find a sex therapist that I'll like?
Well, you can hire me.
Yes, Nicoletta. But it's like, you're only California, right? Or,
That's right.
Yeah.
So most sex therapists, it can be a little bit hard for the client sometimes because in a lot of states, you don't have to have a particular license to call yourself a sex therapist. So you want to find someone who maybe is licensed as a therapist, who has a specialization. There's also sex coaches who are wonderful and other sex professionals.
I'm a sex coach and whip you up and get you to your fucking goal.
That's right. So if you're looking for that
different, not therapy.
I feel healed already. But if you want to find somebody in your area who is a therapist, you can go to Psychology Today and look up people who specialize in sex therapy. and then ask people, you know, what their specialization is. You can also look up ASECT, which is the American Association of Sex Educators, Counselors, and Therapists, and they usually have a list in your area of people who are licensed, and it's like dating, so I would encourage you to shop around and find somebody that feels like a good fit for you.
Took me a while to like find a therapist that I love, so I can see like the shop around is a good advice. All right, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Nicoletta, for being here. If you want to connect with us, our links will be in the description box, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. Yay, bye.
We did it.
Yeah.